Greetings, everybody, on this glorious Saturday night. It may not be Saturday for you when you watch this, but it is for me. And Kingleaf decided that he would like to play Divinity again, and a little bit of background there. Me and him have played this a few times round. We've never actually completed the game.
Because the definitive edition got announced, and they were reworking the ending, and we don't want to beat the game and
No, we
have a
actually...
shite ending.
No, we actually did go through it to the Definitive Edition, remember? Back when I was living with you again. We did play this, and we didn't finish it. That was Definitive Edition.
Where did we get to?
We got to Arcs again. So we did. That's the first time I ever played it. We got the Arcs. I got the Arcs with, well, Claire at the time.
Yeah.
So I did, and we played it again when I lived with you for a bit. So it's never been finished by us, but this time it's going to be a little bit different because we've modded it to the high heavens. So we have, and so we're going to just launch it up and make it a little bit different, and we've upped the difficulty from what I'm used to. So I'm on the tactician mode. So it is. I'm sure some people like to watch more hardcore shit, but I'm not good enough at this game to be that good. So I'm not. So well, let's go. We'll get ourselves started. Character creation. I'm going to make that.
We need what type of characters are we going to be?
I'm going to be pure made up character, like, so how do we switch characters? I don't want to listen to the origin story. Fuck you. Right.
You go to custom.
It's this done that twice. Custom. Where is custom?
On the backgrounds. On the right hand side. The wee arrows.
That's right. I'm going to be a custom. I don't know what to be.
I know. You always have an idea of what you're going to be until you actually look at it. You're like, oh, it could be any one of these things.
I'm just going to custom human it up. I'm a bore, I know. But hopefully I can fucking spice it up with my class. So with the mods you can see that there's quite a bit there. So there is.
If you're being complete custom, I'm gonna be complete custom as well. I'm gonna be.
Oh, I fucking
undead.
I don't care about being the fucking main characters. Have we got a mod that makes us play with them all though? Did you say?
No, I didn't get it.
Ah, fuck it then.
But no, I meant like leaf characters, or that's what I meant by what's our character? You're gonna be Leaf Lord or Lord P, Crab Lord, that type of thing. Or if it's just brand new characters.
I don't know. You have to keep the R lower.
The lower then.
So it is. But there's a lot here. There's things like Tide Caller, do you know what I mean? It could be King God, Crab God, Grave Caller, Hexen, Arsonist, Infernal, Phoenix, Scorcher, Nightcloak, Spectre, Umbra. What's an Umbra? Hang on, let me see. Dark Magic.
Once again, there's a few fucking mods that I don't actually have installed, but they're showing up for some reason. So.
Oh well. Let's see what randomness it throws us into. Like, I've been watching a lot of randomizers lately. They're good crack. So they are.
Resi ones.
Not just Resi, like Final Fantasy 6 and Chrono Trigger randomizers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I'm gonna go
Undead Elf.
Undead Elf.
Mix it up. Kingleaf is dead, and he's been risen again. Something like that, you know. Let's see what class I'll be.
I'm gonna go for an archer then. I'm gonna go tracker. Tracker.
Sweet.
He will be P's Sativum.
Who do I want to be?
Right. Appearance.
Yeah,
what's the skin color? Not a lot of color options, is there? Like, oh well, there is actually.
Yeah, that's one of the mods I got. More color options, so there should be a lot.
Almost greet the Reaper for me.
I'm gonna be.
Prepare yourself. Better luck. You're not trying. I'll yield to none.
It's fuck presets. Oh, presets. Hang on. Fitness, wits, huntsman, summoning, lore master. I'm happy with that. I'll just go with what I've got. Pet pal, yeah. Piece of Sativum. He is he heard the tales of Kingleaf, so he has, and he's grew up in a land where we heard tales of Kingleaf's heroics. But little did he know when he was sent on a quest to the tomb of Kingleaf that Kingleaf would be there himself as a skeleton waiting for him.
Using demonic powers that it's not like him.
I've never been in. I've not. Well, Archer something. I'm not familiar with anything like this. I'm never like the dexterity class. I always go heavy armor swordsman or yeah. I'm almost either mage, battle mage, spell sword, heavy sword. Never really the dexterity classes, you know. So I'll give it a go. But my origins, I'm gonna go. He's gonna be a soldier. No, that's a bit boring, isn't it? Like, can you pick two? Can't you? Or yeah, you can. Right. So
probably. I'm still on my name. I don't know what to call him.
He was a soldier who worked for the Leaf Empire. Always admired Kingleaf, but the Leaf Empire recently has fallen under bad leadership, so he's become an outlaw. No, hang on, that sounds shit. That's what your man is, the main character, isn't it? The bearded guy, he's an outlaw soldier. Fuck it. Piece of Sativum. No, he's a soldier.
I just gotta go Leafiest. I can never think of a name.
No, oh, you're Kingleaf.
I'm not good with names. I know, but what?
Oh, Pete. Well, yeah, we're banning new characters. Yeah, right.
That's his title. I mean.
Well, I'm Piece of Sativum.
What would it be?
I don't know. It was like, say, I just look up Latin stuff and looks like soldier.
The shit. I'll look up Latin word for leave.
I'm gonna be a noble soldier. He was raised to praise Kingleaf's ways. See the shit we're talking about, folks. Anybody sitting there in the background going, what are they on about? We have our own little internal lore. So if you watch this enough, and the more you watch, you'll probably get caught up at the speed. But even then, you'll probably be confused.
There you go, folium. F-O-L-I-U-M.
What is your
word for leaf?
There you go.
I'm just doing my appearance.
What's your class again?
I'm a Death Lord.
Death Lord, and then I'm a Trekker. Fuck, that's a combo. Death Lord, yeah, Kingleaf wants to track down the guy who sled him, and he hired the best tracker in the lands to hunt down his assassins. Well, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, and just create my character soon. Because I didn't know what class to pick.
So, folks, I hope this is going to be an interesting little adventure for everybody. I'm excited for it. So, it's been a while since I played it. Maybe this time we'll actually finish it.
Oh, yeah. I want to finish.
We do anticipate the episodes to be a little longer for that. So, those of you who don't like long episodes, I do apologise. For those who do like long things, this is a treat. And it's also modded, so it may not be as boring as what you might get elsewhere.
Yeah, there's a mod there that lets the main story characters be custom class as well. So.
You could always let them be custom class.
I know, but you needed a mod, didn't it?
No, you could always just choose what they want. They start off, but you could always change it anyway. It may just add the fact that you could give them all the custom stuff, but I may just leave them as they are. I don't know. Maybe we'll change it up. We'll fucking make a ragtag group of fucking madness. Jesus Christ, man, pick your hair. I can see just this wee portrait changing. Jesus Christ, who is that?
Many colors.
I pray to the 7 and the 8, by the old gods and the new. Waiting here all day for this pussy boy to change his hair. Come on,
just-
we're going to the wall! We're going to the wall! We don't have time for this! Skeletons don't have beards.
I know.
Or hair. The hair that mask is cool. The blindfold. Nah, don't do that.
What, that mask?
Nah, I thought that was nice. Like, your head and your skeleton face.
Clips over the helmet. Fuck up. It's too numb.
Sorry about this,
the
folks.
horse.
Fucking Mr. Vanity over here makes sure his skull is looking good. Hopefully Archer's
So,
fun.
Mine's intelligence, constitution, necromancer, and lore master. Talents, opportunist, and what else?
Jesus, are you not even that part yet? Sativum, loyal follower to the Leaf Empire, until one day the prince, Kingleaf's son, had to change the policies. Sativum. No, I'm not an outlaw no more. I'm just a noble soldier, given high rank because of my high birth.
A scholar soldier. I was gonna do noble scholar, but you're a noble, so. Instruments is whatever, I don't care. Beware, playing as an undead poses on unique risks and benefits. Must veil their true selves. Yeah, poison.
I don't
That's
forget
what I
about
used to
that.
hate
Yeah,
myself.
that's right. Don't forget about that. That's the worst thing about watching you play Pathfinder when it's not like a live stream, because when you're like confused about stuff, I'm shouting at the screen and I'm like, ah.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me.
Well, they were right to do so, to be
Just as
fair.
I'd planned.
I know.
Well, just to see plans, so she was happy.
I was
The
shattered
Crab King's a lady in this realm. She's the Crab Queen.
and sent to Fort Joy.
Again, confusing our viewers. Who is this crab they keep speaking of? What
I
about
think we're just talking about cancer.
Greedfall? Did you give up?
Godwoken.
Sorry,
Instead,
fucking.
I became
The voice acting's a bit loud.
I know. Wait till it's finished. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I was just saying about Greedfall. I've noticed you haven't put up anything up. Have you give up on that?
I haven't really given up. It's just, I don't know. I haven't really been playing anything.
I just play Greedfall in my downtime, like something. Right, so here we are. We've got a lot of characters here. What's that about?
Still a bit groggy, are we?
What the fuck?
Don't worry.
Well,
The
we've
sedative
modded
will
it, so
wear off soon enough.
looks like you're in control.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and
Even though I'm
report
hosting it, I don't know. Right, so where's? Oh, there I am. I was wondering where I was there. What's with these guys?
Yeah, I'm.
Here, listen. It's modded out Divinity. It's supposed to be different. We don't want a vanilla experience, so we'll see what it's offering here. I don't know who they are, but they're with us apparently. Are they? Are they just in the room with us?
Let's get our bearings.
Let's get our burns.
There's a skull talking to me.
Alright, will you do your thing then? Yeah. Right.
Just let me know about the war hoods and stuff like that.
My first playthrough.
Right.
Well, my second
I-
play. Sorry, go ahead.
Party management. Get rid of this. I don't want.
What's the button that highlights everything you can interact with? Do you know, like it makes everything glow so you know what's a switch and whatever? Like
Yeah.
this room looks different, by the way. This isn't the room we usually start in. Because usually there's a Magister.
Is this a tutorial or something?
It must be different, yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, let's just figure it out. It's I've just realised it's not the same starting room.
And for some reason we have these characters stuck to us.
Nobody's following me around, like...
You have to drag their portrait and chain it up onto yours. But this is a lot of party members. I don't have any mods for us.
Well, let's just see what happens, like, dude. If this turns out to be a complete failure, like, we can start another session.
I
Right.
suppose.
But we'll still upload it to show the journey. Right, so I've moved the block out of the door here. I found a way out.
There's a ladder here. Are you sure you want to leave the tutorial deck? There's ladders here to...
Well,
leave us
just
area.
well, let's just walk about with me. This is new anyway, so let's just all go around.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
The thing is, though, there's voice acting, so this must be actually added to the game. We've just not realised.
Yeah.
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg too.
Left alt highlights stuff. By the looks of it.
What is it?
Left alt, I think, is what highlights
Oh,
it.
left alt.
And wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger. Did you expect a needle?
Don't forget you can move the crates and shit if you have enough strength or telekinesis. I remember, like, there were some things. I was playing this game for ages the first time, and I didn't realize you could do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And see my escape from Fort Joy, like, it was class because they were I couldn't beat them, and as I was getting chased out, there was like a wee doorway, and I moved blocks in front of it, so they had to like whack it down, and I was able to like climb down ladders and escape. And I was just, I was blown away by the level of freedom, and like you had to make these wee decisions and stuff. Because it was like hard to get out of that thinking that in sometimes the games you're always thinking the way a game would teach you. You're looking for something, but the game's completely, you have to make your own choice. Even the way that I was able to teleport the treasure chest with the teleport gloves and all, I loved that. I was like, holy shit, I thought we had to find a way to get over there, but we brought the chest to us and shit. I loved it. No,
Yeah.
I've only played this game 3 times, never finished it, but every time I enjoy it. I don't know why I never finish it though. It's just life. Life gets in the way. You get caught up in other shit. And you forget to go back. You just forget to go back to shit.
Oh. There's a guard
Right,
over
so
here.
from left to right, no, I understand fighting. This must be definitely new.
It's just tutorial shit.
Yeah, they've added this shit, I think.
So there's a ladder at the front there, and we can just leave this part.
Yeah, but we'll just do it anyway.
I
It's
just,
brand new to me. It's not letting me go into combat mode. Or was it? I don't know. Let's be really, really good. Do you know what really fucked me up the first time I played this? I did not pay attention to the environment as much as you should. See, when things explode all around you and all, you're like, I shouldn't have placed my character there or something. You should have thought about it ahead of time.
Yeah.
I've made so many mistakes playing this game. But this is on a harder difficulty. It's on harder than what we're used to, so... Not that it was easy the first time I played, but I played it the second time with mods as well. And I thought it made it really easy, because some of the mods, they are overpowered. Like, it's definitely not balanced.
The prisoner's eyes meet yours. He speaks not with gratitude, but with gleeful malevolence.
Ah, freedom tastes better than wine, and I can set you free in return.
Okay.
Breath
That's me. What the fuck?
halls await.
What is going on?
You died in the fire.
I'm just so confused because
I know,
it's not
but-
what I remember from the game.
I know, but it's just better than going for the same shit, so right. It's, oh, here's my attacks. I'm so fucking blind. I was like, it's not giving me any fucking attacks. Right, so, right, deploy a trap. I'm gonna deploy a trap then right here. Take this! And then... We don't
I didn't
have
realize
we
we were
don't
fighting this man.
we don't have any weapons yet, so I'm going to encourage the team. And then I'm gonna place myself in defense mode over here. The fire's turned into smoke. The lizard lady has some knives on her, but I can't control her, can I?
That's
Good.
me who owns her.
Are you the lizard?
No, I own the lizard.
I'm just being confused. I'm being a dumbass. No, I know you do. I'm just being stupid. Animal companion, I summon thee. Come. I choose you. Nothing happened. Well, hang on, did I read that right? Call one of 3 of animal companions to the thing. Nothing happened.
Did you choose an animal?
It didn't ask me to, it just says summon one of animals. First aid, I don't know, I'll just use first aid then. It's not giving me any, I have no weapons anyway to hit him with. It's not giving me a fist strike, like, for some reason. How do I restore your main character at this point in the game?
I don't know, probably just...
Whereas if a strike, it's just a normal attack button. Hunter's Trap. Can I do it again? Doesn't seem to do anything ever, does it? I wonder if my character's not modded correctly. Do you know what I mean?
What does that say?
It says, Hunter's Trap says, deploy a trap which arms at the end of the round, which detonates a trap, but nothing seems to be on the ground anyway.
Probably because you're throwing it at him. Instead of throwing it on the ground.
We'll go on for a little bit more to see if this actually works, and if it doesn't, we'll just
Start again.
start again, but we'll just edit it out.
I think I might need to verify my fails or something. That's why there's like mods that shouldn't be showing up.
No, it's fine, because we done it last time. Some things just don't show up. It's like, it's just to do with the mods themselves. As long as the game's actually working, that's the point. It would be like, you would see placeholder images.
I just don't know who these people are. They're not even the main characters either.
Oh well, it could be a strange episode 1. If it's episode 2, has to be restarted. That's fine. Like, but I'm all up for getting through Divinity. It could be our summer fun. So like, I call an animal companion. It says choose target, and if I choose a target, nothing happens. And then Hunter's Trap, it says deploy a trap, so if I deploy a trap, we'll see, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, let's just leave this tutorial and get into the next part. And
Yeah,
see.
we can always start again. It's trial and
Tell them
error.
2 people.
The fucking door's locked all of a sudden.
Tell them people you own. Click on the elf and tell her stand on the button.
Oh, I forgot about shit like that. I think we're gonna have a fun time with this. I'm actually looking forward to this now. So, it was definitely your Pathfinder that definitely pushed me over the edge to do it. Like, just
Yeah.
the RPG style. What do you call these CRPGs? Did you say? Is that how they call
CRPG?
it? CRPG. Yeah, right. So hopefully,
It just stands for computer RPG.
I'm not familiar with the terms of a lot of stuff these days. I'm too old. Getting too old, losing my
Empty.
ability to keep up with shit, even though they've been around for so long. Oh no, these type of games are new to me. Like what was my first type of game? I guess I can't remember. It may have been Pillars of Eternity.
Looking a bit more chipper.
That's a hard one. I can't even play it.
Like that collar.
It is hard. I didn't even finish it, but I got a good bit into it. Like, I found it easier than Tyranny.
There you are.
I don't see that. The type thought Tyranny was easy.
I couldn't get past the first main fight, the Freemium.
Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
I would like to be bathed and dined, please.
Oh dear, I'm afraid you're a long way from home, milord. A long way from the little bells that make footmen come a-running.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to sauce. For good.
Why is this thing around my neck, you wench?
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those sauce spells of yours? See what happens.
I'd rather not.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
I am not that foolish, young lady.
You neat little lamb. Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all. Though it does look darling on you.
Oh, I'll have your head soon.
So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer your question, what this collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
I'm afraid your friends below deck have suffered a little accident.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
I'll make sure I'll kill her for her attitude to such a noble warrior of the Leaf Empire. Are you talking to her?
Nah.
No.
I was just,
Are you able to see my conversations?
yeah, I was
Oh,
able to see
that's
it.
good. That's good.
A
I was just
bloody mass
listening
lies
in
a
now.
heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
What happened in there?
There's been a murder. The sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Did you know this did... Did you know the poor fellow... Can you see my decisions as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Let's investigate. Or what about you, Kingleaf? Do you want to help them out? Where's your skeleton character?
He's standing there, beside the lizard, the hood.
Oh, right.
the
Fuck.
wrap-
Fair
the
enough.
wrapped
Fair enough.
arms.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He looks like a mummy.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I just thought he wasn't there.
Yeah,
Burns
because
me
you,
up
you
this
can't show the
happened
world
under
it's
our
yourself. The
protection.
skeleton and people
We're
get freaked out
extremely
and try to
lucky
kill
your
you.
Voidwoken followed the source that did this.
Tell me, why are you letting us so close to the murder scene?
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Of course I can. I'm a sorcerer after
Not
all.
with that collar on you, Aunt. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears.
I'm trying to make it good so it goes with the lens.
Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you.
Ha ha ha. I
One
know.
single gold coin.
I know. I'll tell you this. I'm no rat.
A man of principle. I get it. Wonder how you'll feel when whoever did this does it again.
I'll feel good about it.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Not as dangerous as us.
Right. Poetry book. Let's see. Infantry.
Like, can I talk to this lizard person? Tell him to fuck off. No.
known associates.
I'll just wait till we get out of here. They're probably not stick about.
Bedrolls, try to pick one up.
I forgot about bedrolls.
You sleep in it and it heals you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So we've got a murder on our hands. And a bunch of angry Magisters.
One of us will be in our own. They're picking us off one by one.
I know. I believe it was a Magister that did it, like, I wouldn't imagine.
We don't need to talk to the main characters because we have done all that before.
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister
But then
Williams
again,
has
people
just
might
been
want to
done
hear
with
it,
the
so
last
we'll see.
passenger.
I'm talking to some guy here, so I might be start talking this shit.
Well,
I've
I'm gonna
been
talk to
through
the person
worse.
I want on my
Bishop
team.
Alexander
Okay, so
in
I won't
charge.
speak.
Things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-walking, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
The lizard
I'm
looks
listening
up
to you,
and
so
down,
yeah, you can do
like a
wee
farmer
voices
with
if
a
you want.
fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Enough.
We are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy
Little does he
that.
know she's touching the great Kingleaf.
Kingleaf, indeed.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Do your special answer.
I can, but it's not what it used to
And
be.
of course, a cook who can't taste is about as useful as a dog in a chess game. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
The great thing about this game is everything's voice acted.
I know.
Not even like all the
I can't-
NPCs and all.
I can't wait until that Baldur's Gate 3 is finished.
Oh yeah,
I'll be good, correct?
that's another thing I haven't even looked at. I don't want to know. I just want to be pleasantly
Yeah, no,
surprised.
I'm the same. I'm the same.
Oh, trust me. See, after No Man's Sky, I've learned my lesson about getting hyped.
Oh, certainly. Tell him, giving shit. I take it that you played the update.
Satin on my
Oh yeah, it's good. I
scarlet
love No Man's Sky now. Like it's good
A
shit.
most satisfactory answer indeed.
I wouldn't mind playing like sitting going through the Galaxy again because I had a really good time with the
On
expedition.
then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Rubbing your chin, you tell him. You're trying to recall the last time I bathed.
That explains what's besieging my nostrils. So, 3 questions.
Oh, so it was Kingleaf this whole time. I didn't want to say.
As per your own testimony, you can tailor, but you have the taste buds of a
Bolium.
dung beetle, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Darn blankly.
Slave, of course.
In my first playthrough, he turned against us.
Oh, but I see.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
we
suppose it
lost
must
him.
take some
Like
time
towards the
for
ends, we had to
the
like
state of
recruit
disheartening
a wee shit
refusal to sink in.
backup character.
Yeah.
We Trump, he turned on me like so he did, but it was probably because of the way I chose decisions and
One day
stuff.
you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine.
But I think it's also because of who I had my team and all. There was conflict and all.
Do you want to talk to anyone, or are we going?
You don't need to do it now.
No, I'm saying, are you going to talk to anyone? Or
No,
we-
I don't mind talk. I don't need to talk to them now. I've seen them. I've heard their stories a few times. Like, so I don't want to do it right now. I'll talk to them on the
yeah.
island. So I will. But
Yeah,
I'll wait till the
well-
island because there's plenty of time to recruit them.
Let's continue our journey onwards.
Let's investigate. Have you ended the conversation?
Yeah.
It's not ended for me. Oh, yeah, it's done. That's alright.
Unacceptable.
Right, let's walk about.
Less than a dozen course dinner, and I don't intend to do away.
Have you done this investigation before?
Yeah, but I don't remember the turnout.
I've never did it.
So
I didn't even know it was a thing.
yeah, you can do a few small basic quests on the boat, like so you can. Where are you? I'll stick with you so we can like listen to each other's conversations and stuff for now. We can.
I'll follow you on this quest.
Right,
Since
so-
you've done it before.
Oh, I don't remember. Like that's what I'm saying. I do remember doing it. I do remember the quest. I only came across
Oh,
it the
wow.
second time. Do you know what I mean? The first time I didn't know about it. Like. So.
So do we just have to talk to everyone?
Let's check our journal. Let me just get caught up on how things work. Wait, which one's the journal? What's
you
the
get the journal?
I know. What's the quick button for it? It didn't. It wasn't J anyway.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Map.
Okay.
Hit map, and then you'll get your journal and shit up. Trouble below decks. We were told to register with the magistrate. We've done that. Get your bearings. We don't need to do it. Death below decks. A sorcerer lies murdered. The Magisters will pay for a
We'll pay
lead on the
to have a lead on the
killer.
killer.
That's
So we
as
just
much as
literally
we
have to
get
talk
it.
to everyone.
Let's just chill it. Well, I
Just
think
about to hear their stories and then go back, tell the Magister who we think it is.
it's not the main characters anyway, so don't worry about that. It might be her, actually.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking Magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
What do you mean by those whose lives must end?
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her men quickly. If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end
Magisters look so cool.
Oh yeah, no, I do. I liked everything about this game. So my only problem was it's not the game is short, but I just wish there was more adventure, places to go.
There was
do you
more
know?
openness.
No, not even that, just places to go. Because when I got off the island and when we got to the Reaper's Coast and like, not annoyed me. After that, you went to another island, so you did, and it was like just doing shrines for the gods and stuff and all. I wanted to explore cities and also I wish there had been just more lands like in DLC or something. But
Yeah.
we'll see what Baldur's Gates have to offer. I have
Well,
no.
Baldur's Gate 3 is based about a city. Like, it's big, massive city.
Is it
that's
just
under
in a
attack.
city?
Well, I don't know how big the city is, and there's probably outskirts of it that you
Right,
can go
don't
to,
talk
but
about
it's,
it. See, I didn't even want to know what. So, right.
that's just from other Baldur's Gates games.
I thought it was
That's
just
what
going to
it's
be a
been
big
about.
adventure world or whatever. I don't know. I haven't even played the originals, but let's continue here. So,
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
right, here we go. We've got a powerful sorceress. I assume she's the last boss in the game, to be honest. Like, but I've never beat it.
No? You kill her on the beach.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. There's a part later on you see her and then you just kill her.
Well, she's killed demons, so they're out of our way now.
No time for chatter. We've got to get out of here.
I don't know what the crack was with those.
He's just dead, so let's leave him.
Yeah, I don't know what the crack was with them.
The meta just being tutorial characters or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a few things here. I'm gonna grab the pumpkin soup, the bottle of wine, pumpkin soup,
Apparently
cheese,
cups of tea is...
cheese bread, red snapper.
Oh, there's weapons in here. There's a...
Any
There's a
bows?
bow.
Give me the bow. Because you know what, see like food stuff in games, I never really pay attention to it, but this time I do, because like I wanted to see what everything's the other. Did you give me
Did
the
you
bow?
get the bow? No, it's in the chest.
Did you put it back in? Yeah.
I didn't touch it.
A twig with strings, excellent.
I got a big stick.
Call out a bow. Is it this? What are you, a mage?
No, I'm a Death Lord.
But what is like the? Is it mage powers?
It's necromancy. It's
So it's magic. Oh, that's what I mean. Like,
But
what's
that's
your
just
like match? So it's
it's like he's like a big knight.
strength and magic then.
Yeah, it's intelligence and constitution
Yeah. So HP and magic then. Constitution's your HP.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, I should have took note of it
Right. So
at the start there.
I'm up on the upper deck. There's a dog here I can talk to.
This thing snaps into splinters.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
Get out of here, you cute little mutt,
The dog
please.
notices you for the first time and snarls. The hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
Ah, yes, I am a
It
sorcerer,
sneezes suddenly
but I'm
and
here to
paws
save
at
you.
its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop.
What's the dog want?
He's just too much source and he's sad. And I'm like, right, I'll tell him I could stop it if I could.
The dog whines
Oh,
and
there's
continues
Magisters over here.
pawing at its nut.
Talking to me.
Right, the dog is not listening. He's too afraid. Poor thing. Right, fuck it. I'm coming to help.
I know, that's also
What are you freaking out about, lads? I'm here. Well, you're already talking.
Finger your collar and help them. If they can get this stupid device off me.
I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny!
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
I'm gonna go.
Well, hang on. So,
Intelligence.
so your intelligence is probably higher than your wits and your strength, depending on
Yeah,
like your
so-
mage. I don't know.
I
No.
failed.
The Magisters look to each other, then back to you, and unsheath their blades with a metallic zing.
Like, listen, Joe, I'm going to act like I can't see your decisions, so I can't influence you ever then.
Yeah, but
Because I shouldn't have told you that even there. I would have assumed intelligence just because of the... I would have assumed that's your strongest stat. Right, so they're against us. Right, right over here. I'm going to try this hunter's trap one more time. Right, so let's just read it. It says, deploy a trap which arms at the end of the round, which when detonated, the trap deals 41, whatever the damage. This damage is modified by adaptation. So it deploys at the end of the round, so if I put it in front of me, so if they come towards me, hopefully it's ready to go then. But my problem is I don't see it on the ground, which is worrying. That like we've picked broken characters, maybe broken class. You silly bastards, we came here to save you. Because I'm a soldier noble, I'm gonna try and be like accepting of the Magisters this time, myself personally. When I'm dealing with them, you can choose to deal with them whatever way you want, like.
yeah.
So here, Animal Companion again, like, do you know what I mean? Fuck.
You've made it pick the broken class?
We'll see, like, I mean, hopefully there's other magics, like, I don't have to rely on them skills, like, they might be just broken skills. But we'll see, it hasn't really begun yet.
What? Why did I heal him?
Heal who?
I healed the Magister for some reason.
What did you use?
Oh fuck. Bloodsucker.
That should, no. See,
Target.
yeah, that should have healed
Character
you.
consumes blood surfaces around you, restoring vitality based on the surface. Oh. I used a healing ability on him.
Right, so I can heal you a tiny bit with this. If I remember correctly, did that heal you at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I've got first aid here, so but I don't know what.
Poison. Don't forget.
If heals,
Just live on
cured,
yourself.
crippled. No, it only heals status ailments actually. So it does. I think.
Cane touch.
Mosquitoes for my elbows just to like that one.
Money in an empty bottle.
It's got good tunes in this game too. It's,
Pretty cool. Just sucking up his blood to heal.
Poison arrows. Special arrow found. So
I'm actually gonna look it up while I'm sitting here.
items such as scrolls, grenades, and special arrows can be automatically added. Right? Okay. And then stained shirt. Is that better the word than fucking prisoner rags? I don't know. Oh, stained shirt looks alright.
That's right, because I'm a skeleton, I think I can use my bony fingers to pick locks.
Nice. See, I like all the touches and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Poor dog, you're the one that doesn't want to come with us, and yep. Listen, what? I hope you survive.
There's a firestorm grenade, that's probably something for you. This chest.
This barrel here has another stained shirt, which is better than a rag, so. And my first bow. It's actually called that too. Right, so where are you, bow? Huh. It's not in my menu for some reason. Dude, go and check your character's backpacks. They've got lots of stuff in it you can script now. You can actually do it from the main your infantry menu.
There's nothing in mine.
Really?
It's just been storing stuff on it.
I just grabbed a lot from my dead characters' friends.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, if you just... It's all of our characters, actually. I'm just grabbing it all, so I'll distribute it in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it? Grab the stuff
other
that's
people?
at... Yeah, grab the stuff at the end, then. Corins and Alcers. I picked up a bow, which is not in my menu, though. Let me see.
Oh my god, I'm killing myself. Accidentally lit myself on fire.
Right, hang on. I'm not sure, maybe the icons for these might be fucked up. I picked up a bow, but I can't see it. Yeah, it's just not weirdly in my menu for some reason. Well, this is what you...
Not in.
I picked up a bow earlier, and it's not in my menu, so it's weird. So it's just probably mods. We gotta deal with this, folks. This is what we expect with modded gameplay. You expect randomness. But if you've clicked on this, then you've obviously clicked on it because of the modded title. So you know what you're getting yourself into.
Did you equip it?
No, I don't know. I don't have it. It's just I picked something up called My First Bow, but it's just not in the menu, so I'll just accept it as a glitch. Right. Hang on. There's more rooms to explore.
Did you put it inside
your
a bag just in case?
No, it's not in the bag. Strange. No, definitely not in the bag.
Any of the PCs?
I'll go back and make sure I definitely picked it up. So...
Oh fuck. I went upstairs and there's a fight on.
I didn't pick it up. On the twat. On the twat. Baby's first bow. It's actually no better than the twig and stick, so... And twig and stick looks better because it has leaves on it, so I'll stick with it. So...
Upstairs quickly. Just
right, I'm on the way. I'm away. There's rooms down here we haven't checked, so... I found sharp rock and some wheat. Coming. Please, Sativum to the rescue. This young shoo. Right, shit. Fuck you, Peas, the team. What is your crack? You need to get this guy down. You need to get him down. Right, sweet. Right, please, don't get close enough. Right, I can't even move out of his way because he'll get the hit.
Oh, opportunity attack?
Yeah. If they have one of those, I'm not sure these guys have one. But it's don't forget it's on harder as well. So
I keep forgetting it's on.
It is actually on hard mode. Well, not hard mode. Oh, see, I knew he was getting it. I need to get out of his way though.
Can you use a resurrection spell or something.
I don't want to waste it here. That's what I'm saying. Just
If you res me in the poison, I'll heal Luke, and then I could beat him up, and then I res you if you don't.
and then I'll do an encourage because encourage is giving us a wee buff, a bit of health. Not much, like, but I think it gets better with time. I guess we level up. I survived it, did it? No, I did.
I might be able to heal you as well.
No, focus on him. You don't worry about me.
Oh no, after. Or suppose we can just sleep.
No, because I think this is the end of the tutorial anyway. Unless we beat these ones.
No, there's more. Remember, you had to go under and save the main character.
Fuck it, you don't need to do that. They survive either way. It just gives you a little bit of different dialogue on the page. It's not worth doing. Well, as far as I remember.
Experience?
You're in a tight spot. Flee if you wish. Tight my hood. You have no idea who you're dealing with here. Let's try Pharaoh. No, Pharaoh is an area effect. Poison area is an area effect. And weak deals.
My guy's so mysterious looking.
That's what I'm saying. My guy's like, who is this mysterious person? Turns out it's the corpse of Kingleaf. Going under the name of fucking Philonium.
There you go.
Thank you, these strange powers.
I sucked the blood off the ground and put it in your system.
Exactly, I'm like, what is
Give
this?
me AIDS.
It's a vaccine in this world. Just suck it off the ground. for Voidvid. Right, let's go. That's right, you can also make wee my obstacles. Oh, I picked the barrel up. Hold on. They're too heavy.
Yeah, throw it on the fire.
Shit like that, do you know what I mean? Because I didn't know you could do stuff like that, and seeing you discover that you can, you're like, whoa.
Oh no.
You're like, shit, I've been playing this wrong the whole way. Right, what have I got? Just scroll on him. A bit of money. Can we steer the ship? No! So what are we doing here?
Over here.
I forgot what's the
light boat.
yeah. Oh fuck, what happened? Took the wrong character.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
I'll let the dwarf a yellow belly covered.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go...
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Fulcrum and Lucius was a noble man. It's not gonna leave poor people to die. You also wanted to get your revenge on this woman, so murder her while she's knocked out.
The Magister lies on the floor.
How the tables have turned. You gonna murder her? That's right. Me being an elf, I can eat limbs and get the memories of the person.
You can walk. Get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait! Voidwoken! These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
You made it.
Yes, sorry, I was muted by mistake, yeah. Yeah, sorry. No, I was saying I thought only elves could eat people.
Yeah, I'm an elf.
Alright, you're an undead elf.
Yeah.
It's just hard to tell with a skull head.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
So did I. But they
I
all
think it
seem
was
like
that one.
overgrown cockroaches to me.
Your skill, a gentleman.
They who are about to try. I'll yield to none.
Right, piece of team. Gotta learn to get into the range positions. You're not an upfront fighter. God damn it. Have to get used to that.
Yeah.
Because even when I play a mage, I'm almost foolishly putting them up front, thinking I keep forgetting about the ranged. 'Cause I'm always like someone's getting in close.
Catch your back.
Who is this mysterious fighter? He feels oddly familiar. Get in, I say. Take that, centipede demons. I don't know what the word's worried about, like.
Weird laces coming for them.
Right, lads, you can thank Full Fame, or whatever you call him for this. I wanted to leave yous.
Pull them.
Fold him. Let's go. Seems like only one of them decided they wanted to live. Oh, there's the rest now. Is that everyone?
Never leave someone behind.
Very well.
We need to wait.
Why are we waiting now, kid? Shit, now this is what you get when you wait. This is why I don't like the water.
I know the water is terrifying.
I'm sorry, I'd be brave in situations, but I wouldn't be going below deck to save people on a sinking ship. I'd be like, no, I'm out of here. Nothing terrifies me more than the unknown of the sea. I'd rather go into deep space than the ocean. Like, it's King, it's the god of life.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
I will point out, folks, if our character classes do end up being too broken to continue, we will create new ones, but we will pick up from Fort Joy, so we won't make you watch that again, the tutorial. So if we do start episode 2, maybe, and it's different, it's just a character change.
I think
So
there's a mod that you can get that lets you respec.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. We could spec, actually, yeah.
And then just do it from there instead of having to.
It just concerns me about that hunter trapping animal companion, just not, these dead bodies. I hope these aren't in our party forever.
I know, like, what's this about?
Like, I don't want a bunch of randomers, because then there'll be no fucking character quests. Right, fuck it, we'll see what happens. Like I said, episode 2 will start fresh here. So episode 2 will start fresh here with new characters, if need be. There's going to be a lot of mod chests around here, dude, with lots of spells on them. Don't be touching
Party
them.
formation, party management. There's dismiss from party underneath your name from my screen. Does that mean that kicks you out of the party as well, or do you want me to hit it and see what it does?
I think that I have it for you too. I think it means kick from the game.
But you're hosting it, so why would I be able to kick you?
It has dismissed from party for you too.
You want to save it and just test it?
I don't think we should worry about it. I'll hit it for you. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, there we go. They're gone.
So they're gone. I hit it on you just. Listen, we'll worry about it. We'll see, because we might be able, once we get the other characters, you might be able to get an option to just like replace one. All these people around here, folks. So these people are usually in the main game. These are modded people, and what they do really is you trade with them, and they have really most of the skills in the game. But that's for those who want to just get overpowered from the get-go. Not that you really can, because if you see, they are quite expensive. And money in this game is not something you can just stockpile, so it has to be spent wisely. So, do you know what? Since they are worth money and you just can't just grab a bunch of free spells, Kingleaf, I wouldn't have no objection to ban spells of these people if you want to. As long as you yeah, because no, because I remember last time. Yeah, because I remember last time I think these were free. You could just grab them. Do you know what I mean? If you just wanted to play with them and shit, but so it could be interesting. There's a big giant spider creature here. I've never seen this before.
Pet Paw.
I can talk to it, yeah, so I'll talk to it. Let me talk to it and you can listen to me. Have you got Pet Paw?
No, it's just...
That's good, because that'd be stupid if we both took it. I took it. So I'll talk to it and you can listen to me then, because I can talk to it.
It probably doesn't say anything.
Oh, it just, it's a salesperson too, so it gives you Summon Gnat Swarm, Raise Zombie Crawlers, Locust Swarm, Poison Fang. Sounds good for you. Stuff like that. But we'll worry about this later, because we definitely don't have enough money to even think about this, so... Let's explore.
I'm just trying to figure out which one's mine.
Don't worry about it, like, I mean, you can customize your stuff, don't forget, as you're leveling up. Because some spells, like, I remember with the mods as well, I mean, some spells required, specs into a couple of classes. So it is, so it's gonna, it'll be interesting at least. Like, so even here, there's a chest for the priest, but the priest has a bunch of question marks for their books, so I'm imagining the priest isn't working. Unless there's just no icon for the books themselves, but we'll continue on. So, Whisperwood, sight range indicators, just a bit of a fucking, Whisperwood and short stick. We'll grab stuff, because I feel like I'll do a bit of crafting in this run. And then a devastating strike skill book that I found on the floor. Definitely not something I'll be able to use, I don't think.
There's a child over here talking to me.
I just picked up a skill book and it's not in my... Oh, Peace of Tatum's at the bottom of the list now. So, Warfare. Do you have Warfare? Has any skills? Well, to be fair, this one requires Warfare level 4, so I'm not worrying. Right, so if you are talking to someone and there's dialogue on the screen and I'm not with you, just say, so I don't like over chat on your side of things, do you know what I mean? I'm ruining it for any viewers you have.
Yeah, no.
So if you are just talking away, just say dialogue. Got Voidwoken over here, dude.
Yeah, I'm just still trying to figure out my
Those are the
plot.
same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they've made it to shore.
They've made it to shore indeed. There's a sneak option in this, isn't there?
Yeah.
What, do you remember?
I couldn't tell you.
Let's go
to
hotkeys. Nah, try this. I'll go to the... Oh, I've got into a fight if you want to come and help me out here. Right, so fire arrows. I'm going to try these out. Get you on my side. Cause we bird of burning. Can I use a bit of poison arrows? I don't think poison arrows would actually be any good against the Voidwoken. I'll try and
shoot me.
Knockout arrow. I've knocked you down, so I've got myself
They
a
could
bit
be
of
heal
time.
arrows on me. From a distance. It's...
Healing arrows are so stupid. It's, where's my health? So... Just gonna strike you with... I have to remember it's on a higher difficulty, so a bit of help here, just in case. And they're both around me, so I do need help. They aren't hitting hard, like, but I'll not last in a return. Kingleaf, a new challenger has arrived.
Can't get there, but...
Folium. I have to stop calling you Kingleaf in this run. Did you heal me?
Yeah.
Is that what you did? Right.
That's all I could do.
None of AP, so... Like, the only thing I can do is encourage us both. I can't move out of the way without taking damage. Is there any way to bring the camera down to your level, or is it just zoom in and out? No, like in Dawn of War, you can use alt, and you can like bring.
I don't think
Oh, it's
so.
just zooming in. I'm sorry, no, I was just wondering if you get closer. We've got level ups. I'm just going to ignore them over characters for now.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
I like that your characters will actually communicate between each other.
Yeah, see, like games that don't do that. Like.
Even for custom characters as well, it's nice.
True. Okay, let me see what my options here are. It's being the cause of the shipwreck. I just want to get out of here. Like, they're animals and they deserve to be slaughtered like animals.
Easy enough to euthanize.
The men, the women, even the children. Dun, 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 dun. It's the corruption of the dead Kingleaf. He's turning Sativum into evil.
This is no
Do
time
it.
to linger.
Do it.
More of these things could still show up.
Did you get the choice to choose that?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
We're talking to each other?
I fuck. Yes, just as you were saying it. Yeah, no. I'm getting wrapped up in my own wee world here. Some of my dialogue.
Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Have you got a hood on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my guy doesn't know you're undead yet. He doesn't.
There you go, I can hide the hood.
What the fuck?
I can trust you, because
He's
we
like,
help each
he's like,
other
what
out
the
in that
fuck?
boat.
And then it's like, what the fuck? You've got brown hair. Your skull looks like the skull of Kingleaf. There's no wagon's tail yet. Right,
Oh yeah, we'll have level up here.
True, yes, I just said that on level ups. So, folks, let me see. As an archer, finesse seems like something that would be. Finesse increases your damage with finesse-based weapons. Finesse-based weapons is a bow, isn't it? Yeah. Skills with finesse. So, I'll take one in that. Intelligence, discernment, duration, constitution, memory, wits. I'll take a bit of HP then, constitution. Are you leveling up?
Yeah.
I mean, explain your thought process as well. It makes it interesting for your viewers. Don't mean.
Well,
I know I'm just because I'm talking over. Like, you know what I mean. So I'll quickly finish mine. So I've done finesse and constitution. For my combat abilities, then I'll take a point here. Let me see. Huntsman, summoning. Do you know what? I'll put one in ranged because I haven't found any magic yet, so I'll keep something. See, in terms of things like persuasion, it would make sense for only one of us to focus on that. So, do you want to be the persuader, or should I?
You can do it.
I'll be persuasion then. So it just wouldn't make sense then for us both to be putting shit into that and wasting skill points, and there's no talents. So that's my level up done. If you want to talk about
Mine
for yours,
was
then
intelligence, constitution, necromancy, and lore master.
let me see. Lore master is good for identifies items. Yes, that's right. Remember that one. Telekinesis is actually pretty good for getting things from far away. Saves you a bit of time, but then again, you could use teleport and shit. I just like the options. I love it. Right. I'm stuck in walk mode. How do I get out? That's alright. I'm out of it now. Right, Fulfum, you strange creature. Let's go.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them.
Don't
remember that.
Thing. It's new.
I don't remember his. It's not new. I remember Sir Laura. I don't remember him having a voice.
What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great acorn servants. Quite right, very impressive.
Oh, I worshipper of one of the tree, like a saint of the Leaf King, the acorn. It's one of the saints of the Holy Leaf. It's apostle. Ah, the mighty honor.
The great acorn is returning in all its wrath.
It's you. The squirrels referred to Kingleaf as the great acorn. The squirrel is.
The lowest connected.
I know.
Have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I? Oh, I see. You cunning devil, Quercus. Of course.
If it defeated the Great Acorn's vile servants, it can do so again.
I absolutely don't remember any of this. But I remember him. I don't think he had these lines the last time.
We need only follow in its big,
Could be wrong.
wide shadow and be safe.
I quite enjoy this strange squirrel. You're welcome to follow in my shadow, quite indeed.
Gads! It speaks our tongue, Quercus. Hush before. What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Salora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself
Oh,
to the
you're one of
giant.
them.
I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence. Now, onwards! Shield! Venture forth, post-haste.
And Kingleaf's like, what the fuck's it? What are you doing? You're just talking to a squirrel. It's like, indeed. You've lost your ability to talk to the animals since you've died. So you have. But you might regain it because you can take that skill. So maybe for our journey, you should decide. But then it would be pointless for you to take it. To be fair, like if I can do it, just a waste of a talent point. So it would be.
The Red Princess over here. Let's see if we can.
But then,
take him.
like, see when I first
Get
played.
rid of someone.
That's what I'm saying. When I first played this with Clara at the time as well. She was talking to animals, so I had to rely on her and all to do that bit and shit. And you actually would get it, like different bits of information.
Yeah.
A red lizard stands gazing on the water.
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about
Say your
with the
name.
graceful ease of a dancer.
Or even just a smidge of
Reach
them.
him heartily.
Just even just a bit of them. Just.
Say you're.
Two smoldering
He's glad
embers
that he
sizzle
survived the
very
shipwreck.
soul.
I did survive, yes.
Give Kingleaf a
And
voice as
chances
well.
are I wouldn't have had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in
Just
that
a bit of crack, man.
dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Tell him you were glad to be a help.
So try and
Doesn't
try
stand
and try.
ready.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Try and read that bit beforehand in your head, and then just say the line.
Yes,
Do you
I'm
know what I
sure
mean?
you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away.
You don't have to. Like, I'm just trying to add a bit
It
of
just
fun
comes
to
in
it.
a-
I'm just trying to add a bit of fun
I
to
can
it
do
for,
it. It just comes in. It just has to come to me.
for the people watching, like as well.
Wonder what he plans to do
You really
next.
must
as
know
well.
I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me,
Tell me.
Tell me.
what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
I see the memories of my childhood.
Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire.
Before you continue, Laura, it'd just be funny if you could do Kaiba's voice, like, so, because I'm doing Yugi's. Like, because the skeleton looks like he
No
talks
way.
like Kaiba. Hang on, let me see. What else?
Keva's not a voice I've ever been able to do.
Picture the palaces that
I don't have
form
the
Like, what are you gonna
the
pick?
roughness to it.
Like, what are you gonna pick? And I'll try and do it for you. What one are you gonna pick? Just so you.
The second one.
That's a rather specific vision. Why an empire?
Of course, it's rather specific.
Oh well, no, it's only a bit of crack. I don't want to do it all for you, so you have to do your own. Maybe you'll practice. That's alright. I always talk to myself and just do voices. Man. Not that I'm actually that good at it, but I'm just
like I said, this just has to come to me
Just
naturally.
stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you
Input on the spot. Just
I'll do
that.
this. I'll do this for you. A red lizard.
The
That can
skull.
only mean the notorious Red Prince. Ah, his cards are amazing.
I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Bet him to travel with you.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all.
Yeah, I also had a good relationship with the lizards. That's why.
Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons.
Yeah, because trees are sacred to lizards because they're rare in the desert.
It's imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the
You hear legends of the Leaf Empire in a place with much
I've
shade.
One of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good.
Before we go, I'm going to tell him that I'm actually undead.
Oh, so you actually there's an option.
I casually ask him how he feels about the living impaired.
Like your good self, you mean? Come now, did you really think a handful of linen towels can fool me? But don't worry.
It shouldn't fool anyone, to be fair.
Arts for years, including necromancy and demonology. I do not hold the petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. Your secret is safe with me. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out, it goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge.
Yeah,
what
so
say you?
You can change them if you want. It's usually a fighter, like, but let's change it up. Let's not make our main characters, because people are probably sick of seeing the normal people. Like,
armor. If a warrior you need, the warrior you'll have.
An arrogant lizard. He is a lord of an empire. The Lizard Empire. Kingleaf's back and he's pissed. Kingleaf's back and he's pissed, and now he needs Inquisitors. Do you know what I mean? Or Executioner. No, the Inquisitor is actually shit. I was one of them before. I didn't enjoy it, like, personally.
Picked a knight.
A knight? It's kind of what he is anyway.
Yeah, but...
Do you know what I mean? Sword and shield.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include your majesty,
You're a king.
royal highness,
Well, you were a king 50 years ago. You've died 50 years ago in Great Battle.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be
By the way, YouTube listeners, we are making up our own lore as we go. Just to reiterate that.
Of course, there are other forms.
Kids are like, what is this crab and leaf shit they keep going on about? Trust me, this is lore going back years, our own personal lore. Like, at the end of the day, we always said if we ever make a game, like...
Oh my god, how many party members can we have?
We need to get rid of the others. Are you done? This is like when your mother meets someone when you're out shopping and you have to sit and listen for it. Right. I don't know who I'm going to take on board yet. I'm definitely not taking Sybil because I've always taken her. The reason being, I always like her. She clashes with him. So she doesn't think.
What about Fane?
Maybe. Another undead on the team. Undead's definitely a class I don't use. I never use. Like, do you want me to talk to it? Where is it? I don't see it.
In the bush.
Oh.
At your feet.
Here it is. Yeah.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me.
Are you feeling okay?
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Pray tell me, where have you come from?
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Strange creature. Give your character Solid Snake's voice because he sounds like he's a skeleton. Bedroom. I found a bedroom. Happy days.
Yeah,
Shovel. Can we
secret
dig in
pad.
this game? Yeah, digging in spots. So I'll take that shovel.
Lizards can do it with their claws.
Oh, there you go. Well, just in case you're never nearby, at least I have a shovel to do it.
I got a bow and leather armor.
And I've got like a squirrel friend that just follows me about.
I sent you a bow and leather armor.
Let me see. Sativum. So my character's at the bottom of the list. Can I move him up? It's just annoying because my mouse wheel's fucking.
For next time,
I don't know what it's
verified.
Yeah.
For next time, just verified your file's integrity, and it probably should get rid of them other mods.
Yeah. Right. So the
Beams
leather
in here.
armor equipped, please. Right. Is there dyes in this game, or are we condemned to the colors we find? I remember there being dye, maybe.
I can't remember, to be honest. I can't remember Daz.
During bow, I can certainly equip that. No leaves on it though, shame. Right, where's north? Already sent out north. Map, let me see.
Ian's over here. You.
I'll grab him. Because I've actually not really done his
I don't think
thing.
I don't think anybody else that I know.
Again, I haven't even completed the game, but I do remember completing Sybil's main quest the first time.
You walk up to a skeleton unlike any you have ever seen before. His skull seems to be carved into intricate patterns, with a gemstone sitting in the middle of his forehead. Approaching, you hear a profane rumble from the undead beast.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Would you please explain to me what you're doing?
No! Stay back! Actually, you don't seem half as threatening as those creatures in red. Run along, won't you? I have business to attend to.
I'm usually the one grabbing loot from dead bodies. Anything nice?
Oh, yes. An exceptionally common, but exceptionally valuable commodity. A face.
Ooh.
A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could
Delicately
then
but
craft a mask
viciously.
to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool,
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
I've been hanging out with an undead before. On this ship, you see. I've never seen quite a skull like that.
carved? Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you? You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone like me. Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent.
Explains why Kingleaf is still walking around as a corpse then. He was an eternal king. So he
At
was...
least from this way. As for the others,
We'll have two arrogant people joining our team.
there's an
Yeah.
excavation site at the Black Pit's oil
Yeah, let's have a team of dicks.
Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Aristocrats.
Right. An eternal? Isn't she one of the Egyptian gods?
Partly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one.
You sound like you belong on the left.
I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice.
Yes.
We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
Two people who want empires in our team.
Do you believe they may be in the Shadow Realm?
Well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory.
It's just the fucking different realities of the crab god merging. Shit. Things seem familiar.
Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them, wherever they are.
I could use a cunt like you. Would you like to come
suppose,
along?
Circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous.
Actually,
You seem more at ease in this world than I.
Okay,
Excellent.
not. Let's see.
Well,
What's
we
my
are
options?
conversing. Of course,
Right,
the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow.
Okay,
But
let's see what
magic.
arcane arts that I have.
I was controlling the powers of the universe while your people were still doing whatever
Summoner
it is
could be
you
cool.
used to do.
Hmm?
What speciality
A
would you
summoner could be
prefer?
cool.
Conjurer? Conjurer, do you mean?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Up to you, obviously. Same it down.
No, I do always like the idea of
I
summoning
can do that with
allies.
one hand behind my
That can
spine.
be
Now,
really
shall we
beneficial.
get on? There is rather
Especially now in a
much to
harder
see.
mode. Let's settle it then. You'll summon an undead army for me. No, well, hopefully an army of plant creatures. Doesn't have to be necessarily undead since I'm not a conjurer. I mean, I'm not a necromancer. Right, so Finn, which one are you here? I'm gonna attach you up here to me. Oh shit. Right, so I'm getting confused here. Party management, 2 seconds. Finn isn't even in the party. For some reason, the Red Prince is on my side of the party. In the party management. Is it the Red Prince? I don't even know.
Yeah, the Red Prince is mine.
Where's Finn then? I have access to him in the infantry. Just nowhere else. I suppose that's all that matters. And I've made him a summoner, right? So nothing you can use just yet.
Can't talk now.
Just gonna read his notebooks in case maybe there's a skill point hidden in one of them. Can't remember if skill points are hidden in books in this game.
Neither can I, to be honest.
So Piece of Tatum's real weirdo around here. Like he's just walking about with 2 skeletons and a lizard. It's quite a makeshift band we have here, right? How do you select everybody at once? Right, spec space, right? Sweet. So where to? I'll leave it to you.
Just towards the town, I guess.
No, hang on a minute. How can you select both your characters? Because he's not on my sidebar, so I can't really.
I don't know. I think we might have to verify our field
We'll
integrity.
finish this episode off to see how far we can get without it being a problem. But again, when we come back next time, we will be starting off either where we are or just on this island again with characters that work. But we assumed these mods would just work fine since there was no errors and they all seem to load okay in the menu. But nothing groundbreaking right now, it's just maybe the sidebar's a bit cluttery. Like, I'm trying to move my character up, but I can't. And if I go to, like, see if you go to your party management.
In a conversation right now, but yeah.
Oh, 2 seconds, I'll join your conversation then. Are you in the conversation with the Magister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dallas the Hammer.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Quietly muse that if they wanted to keep their lad of Magisters in check at once, the spectacle is the way to do it.
Atrusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years.
See, in the first Divinity, do you play as his father? Are you supposed to be his father?
I don't know. I know nothing about it.
Yeah. I know nothing about it ever. I'm surprised I didn't come across it before. Because I came across this by pure accident as well. So I did.
Dallas?
I remember seeing the trailer going, I can't believe I've never knew about this.
Yes.
Because it was exactly the kind of game I wanted to play.
Yeah, sure.
We're done here.
Remember talking about it in your house before it was out. Excited for it.
My fucking nose. I can't get the flu in the fucking middle of winter. I mean, summer.
The lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Right. Oh, I get to say something. Soldier. The Magisters are part of the Leaf Empire. They're just being corrupted by the crab at the minute. Harsh times require harsh measures, I suppose. Oh, he says it for me. Oh well.
She was a lizard, yet a magister.
Fuck's sake.
No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
This always happens. I'm always the one that gets
These creatures
skipped.
are so prone to violence.
Yeah, that has been a thing since the first time I played it. No, your character doesn't say his words. Fian, like here, nobody's asked you. Oh well, you don't need to hear it. Just say it. That's why I said it out loud. And here we are. We've arrived at our prison. Welcome to Australia, boys.
Pretty much reflected.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it's
Oh, it's back.
acute intensity.
I'm talking to a cat here if you want to join in.
Unless
Oh, it just says what's going on and it's ended. Okay, that actually triggered without me. Do we want this guy with us?
Have you cud?
See, to make it fair, you picked your character, so I picked mine, so you get a choice of the next main character in your team.
is that only 2 1 each?
I think we get 1 each, 3 each. No, we don't. Yeah,
that's
we do get
because
1
of
each.
the mod.
No, we usually get
so
2
we have our
each. Yeah.
characters.
We usually get 2 each. There must be a way to get rid of these fucking dead
That's what I'm
ones.
saying. I think we'll have to verify our files because it's some old mod that isn't actually uninstalled. Because I just flicked through my mod list and I don't have any mods that adds in characters.
Well then, we can call the episode here, and then for next time we can fucking have more files. But so we'll leave it here, folks, and we may or may not be these exact same people when we come back. But if not, we will be starting off. We could just start off here, perhaps.
Yeah.
So we could just with a new class set, because it does seem like things are a little bit messed up, just the amount of mods we used. If you do like this and the mods are something you want to know, just give us a message to either me or Kingleaf on our channels, and we'll put a list in the description. So we will, but we'll be back with this next time. So this will be a weekly thing, I hope, because they are longer episodes, and we'll make it a wee event. Because I feel like playing through this slowly, reading out the dialogue, reading stuff, you know. having a good time with it. So if this is your kind of thing and you're up for a long run, this is the place to be. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back next week with either Sativum and Fulfium, or whatever you call them again, Folium, or 2 new warriors. I'll probably keep my same name, just under a different class.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep the same character.
But I hope it's been fun. It's been fun for me anyway. I'm super into it already. So
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.